loves, welcome to my very first art vlog thing on this channel. Not quite sure what this first video is gonna be, but I do know that moving forward I'm gonna be doing art vlogs. So I wanted to kind of jump on here and tell you kind of where this is going, where my channel is going, where I'm at, a little life update, because I haven't filmed a video in so long. It's been a while, and I tend to do that. If you've been following me for any chunk of time, you would know that I will go in spurts. I film some videos and then I don't film. I film and then I don't film. So I figured this video would be me telling you kind of where I'm going, what's happening, and what's gonna happen on this channel. Don't worry, I do have some chatting to do, but I will probably insert clips of me drawing so that you are not bored. Let me show you really quick. I am working on this really cool series and I am kind of designing. I'm in the design phase, but I did this piece right here and oops. And then I did this piece last night actually. And I am doing different flowers, so that's probably what you'll see me drawing in the next clip. So let's get into it. A little life update, some exciting news. I am pregnant. I'm actually 8 weeks pregnant, 18 weeks, not 8. And I am so happy, I'm so excited. This is exactly what me and my husband wanted. We really wanted to be parents, and I didn't talk much about this, so you probably don't know, but I did have a miscarriage with my first pregnancy. It was a rough time. Through that time, I mean, God showed up for me, got me through it, but also so many wonderful women showed up for me, and people that I didn't even know who had miscarriages came forward and talked to me about it. And so it was so great, because in a time where I felt so alone, I felt so loved and seen, and it was wonderful. I'm so glad I have so many people in my community, in my corner, who were willing to kind of sit with me and listen to me talk and hear me cry. So it was so great in that aspect. And plus I also started painting so much. That was really healing for me, and I realized that art was so important to me. And I knew that art was important, but I didn't realize how important what was to me. And it was part of this healing process that I needed to go through. And if I didn't have that paintbrush and the paints, I don't know how I would have gotten through it, because it was definitely a gift from God. It was wonderful, it was amazing, exactly what I needed. And it kind of opened my eyes to a lot of things. Obviously life got in the way, like I still had to go to work, and I work full-time. I'm a school social worker, so that is extremely draining. So I'd come home and not necessarily want to kind of come up into my studio and paint, but I have been trying to force myself to do it. And then I did get pregnant, and then I was super sick my first trimester, but I'm feeling loads better now. So I am finally ready to start drawing. And I realized too, I ended up taking a course in between that time called Rooted, and Rachel from Instagram, I follow her on Instagram, and she does this like 12-week program. It's called Rooted. I will link her Instagram. I'll put it on the screen, I'll link it down below. You should definitely check her out if you are an artist. And she has a lot of educational stuff. She posts beautiful work. She's an amazing painter, and she just posts a lot of encouragement, a lot of like, if you need more knowledge around running a business, definitely check her out, because she's amazing. And while I came out of that program, the whole goal of that program is to kind of figure out who you are, what your art style is, what your art audience is, and then pricing, and then marketing, and all of that stuff. I didn't come out of it with like my business is not super successful. It's actually, my Etsy shop is closed right now, but I realized through that I didn't know who I was, and because of that means I didn't know what my art was. And I have gone through a lot. I think we all have gone through a lot in 2019 and 2020, and now in 2021. Life looks so different for so many of us, and I went through a lot, and acknowledging that and honoring that I went through so much, and I'm here on this other side, and I have so much more peace and so much more realization about who I am and what I want out of life. it's crazy to think like where I was and versus where I am right now, and looking through all the things that I went through. So that being said, that really long story that I just told you, it wasn't super long, but that story that I just told you is really important to me right now, because now I am realizing that art for me is different. It looks different. I really love pen work, even though it is so much more time consuming. For me personally, I find a lot more joy when I finish a piece and I'm playing with mixed media a little bit more, adding some acrylic paint to my pen drawings, and it's been so much fun exploring, and I'm feeling this renewed sense of like inspiration, but also this drive to continue to do this and make art something more for me. So I originally was thinking of closing my shop permanently and not posting on YouTube anymore, just like not doing it anymore. But I want to have an art business and I want to post on YouTube. I love creating videos, and I find that I love creating art videos the most. Those are my favorite things to do. So I am now going to go forward. This channel, I decided instead of starting a different channel completely, I was going to just keep this channel, but I was going to delete all of my videos. Such a scary thought, because I have been on YouTube for a while now, a couple years, and I have a lot of videos. Though the growth, I don't have the growth to show how long I've been on YouTube, just because I've been so inconsistent. The way I've been filming changes so much, so I figured I'm gonna make another change, but this change is like so much bigger, because I always wanted to combine both books and art, and I'm realizing that art is more important to me. I love books and I always love books, and I will always talk about books, but I don't always need to make videos about them. And I think I probably will make like 1 or 2 videos here and there, like maybe like letting you guys know what I'm reading if you are curious about it. But that's not going to be the main focus of this channel. This main focus of this channel is art and what I'm doing and running an Etsy shop, but also being a full-time social worker on top of that, and a new mom. There's so much that I'm gonna be having to tackle at once, but I want to show that like you can do it. I really believe that I can do it while having a full-time job, while being a new mom, that I can still be an artist. And artists here I follow here on YouTube are either that's their full-time job, or they don't have kids, and I want to show that you can do all of it. So that is my goal for this, from moving on from this video on. So this will be my first video on my channel, and then I will move forward and post some art vlogs. There'll probably be more weekend art vlogs, just because I will be working full-time, but my goal is to still do some sort of art every day, but I won't be always posting it, because I feel like I put too much pressure on myself that it has to be like polished to post. My goal is to do weekend art vlogs, do draw with me's, those kind of things, showing you what I'm working on, showing you what's going to be going into my shop. I'm going to do a full shop like rehaul, that's probably not the right word, but I'm going to be changing it up. Rebrand probably is the best word for it. I'm going to keep Angelica Renee, but I don't know if I'm going to drop the designs at this point. I don't know what I'm going to do with the name of my shop, but right now my Instagram is Angelica Renee. YouTube is going to be Angelica Renee. I don't think I need Angelica Renee Designs to show you that I am an artist. I can just do Angelica Renee. So that's kind of my goal. And yeah, so I'll be doing videos on all of it. I do have like one art thing that's already ready that I can make into a print, so I'll probably show you the process of making that into a print. I'm so excited for what this future is gonna hold. My battery is gonna die on my camera, so I'm going to end this here. I hope you enjoyed this really long-winded but hopefully quick video about kind of the future, and you're excited to see what I have in store. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.